Hey, you happy cats. This is Trinity, and third time hopefully is a frickin' charm. What this video is going to be out has Endwalker spoilers in it, so if you have not finished out the main scenario quest for 6.0 for Endwalker, I highly suggest that you don't watch this video. And now, without further ado, let's talk about where in the world are the Scions. Okay, so there are several Scions that I have been able to track down through various means, and there are several that I haven't been able to find. So the ones that I haven't been able to find are Mercidia, Corvos are the two places where they might be at, but I haven't been able to figure out where that is yet. So when I find Hoary Boulder, Colton A, and Real, I will probably make a different video because Hoary Boulder and Colton A are two of my favorite characters. So you better believe if I find them that I will definitely let you know. The other two people that I haven't been able to find are Elaine and Ilsadar. And Elaine and Ilsadar look like this. They were supposed to be at the hot springs in Kugane and Shirogane. And the notes that I found on it said, hey, they're really hard to find, but they're there. I literally spent 30 minutes looking for them. So I think that source may not have been great. So if I find them, I'll let you know as well. So the first ones that we're going to go, and I've already done the research on this, so it's not like I'm going to say, oh, I just found them. So the first two people are Artemis and Blomida in the Johnny Wedge, which I happen to be right at, because of course you're going to start in one place, right? And this is the Johnny Wedge. There we are. I forgot where they were exactly. As you can see, Artemis is getting into the grog. So let's talk to them and see what they have to say. Ah, Trinity, what a pleasant surprise. Artemis and I, emphasis on I, are in the midst of mapping out a way to reach the destination. Our next destination, the Isle of Arsalant in the northern Empty. Arsalant is the ancestral home of Wee Rodagan, and we would like to see it with our own eyes. Unfortunately, information regarding the current state of the isle has been scarce in recent days. If we learned aught of note, you'll be the first to know. Which I think they wouldn't say that unless we were going to be the first to know, right? Artemis. Well, if it isn't Mistress Trinity McMuffin. I just reunited with some of my former Maelstrom comrades. 'Twas a great relief to see them in such good health. Karamariki asked if I would like to rejoin the ranks. While I was flattered by the offer, I told her I did not regret shedding the red. There's nothing closing that gate. Instead, I'll reminisce about the old days with a pint or two. Or 12. Then sober up so I can help Blamida plot a course for our next voyage. So there they are, two of the other Scions. The next one on our list is Ephemy. She's in Broken Glass and Garlemond. We know that Alice and Alphanut are also there, so there's actually another one. Let's check her out. And Ephemy looks like this. It might be over here. For some reason I have, yep. Some of you might remember her. "'Tis somewhat strange to meet with you someplace other than the Rising Stones. I can't say I'm enjoying the cold, but I'm doing what I can to survive. As it were, I began a sort of cultural exchange with the Garleans. I share with them songs of wandering minstrel, and they share me stories of the Emperor Solus and the assassin of legend. Learning who their heroes are and what qualities they admire in people has been most edifying. I feel this venture will serve to deepen our mutual understanding and strengthen our nascent relationship." And there she is, more properly dressed than me. Yeah, my chat box is not working, so that's another thing in game. Eventually. All right. Actually, it is. There it is. Okay. So the next one on our list is Clemence. So let's go there. That's at the Athenaeum Astrologicum in Ishgard. So let's find that in my list. Go to Foundation. This music gets me every time. Was such a good music to have in, better than the Hobbit music in Gridania, which I have very low tolerance for anymore for some odd reason. So Athenaeum Astrologicum, here we come. I don't know if you guys can hear the music very well, so let me know. Yes, Branches, thank you for help on my technical issues today. Trying to stream over lunch, it's been a little stressful. So here she is in her new habitat. Clemence looks like this. You might have recognized her with that on. Particularly, she has different clothes on than she did before. Let's see what she has to say. "Have you come to check on me? Well, I'm well enough. But my sister, on the other hand, well, it seems the brothers separating has left her quite lonely. So lonely, she sent me sheaves detailing her despair, yet offered not a single word of encouragement regarding my studies. The nerve! Since she can't seem to be spared any concern for me, I won't offer to her any either." So who is she's talking about right now as her sister is Ainor, which is the last person on my list today, who is currently with Oakerbolder, which is Hoary-Boulder's brother. So the brothers are separated right now, and so are the sisters. They must have been a 4 group together. So there she is. So the last one on our list are Oakerbolder, the brother of Hoary-Boulder, and Ainor, which is her sister, Clement's sister. So let's go to Old Gridania. Before I first go into New Gridania. And if you're not familiar with them, or what they remember and what they look like this. And I need to go over by the amphitheater. So you need to take the Ethernet over there. Again, you hear the Hobbit music. So now we're looking for the boulder. I think it's down here, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see what Ochre has to say. 'Tis good to see you again. We're using Gridania as our base of operations, honing our skills while offering assistance to the guilds as they require it. While we may enjoy a comparatively peaceful life at present, it does not mean that no trouble is afoot. There is no rest for the Scions. Aenor? Oh, how I miss hoary Boulder. I long for the day I could have a brother on each arm, but it seems that all the dreaming was for naught. My appetite is lost, and sleep does not come easy. I can scarce hold my bow without my hands starting to shake. Gasp! Could this be? This lack of brotherly love must be causing me to suffer withdrawal. Oh, help me, Clements. So she's looking for some help from her sister because she doesn't have a boulder on each arm, which I think means, I really think she's in love with Hoary Boulder, honestly, because if it was any, bookending boulders, I don't know. It just seems a little bit sus, I guess the best word for it. So here they are without all my UI stuff. He does really look like his brother. And now I'm going to go back to Ulda and talk to you about the stream. So going forward, this stream will be a lot more consistent. I've had some real life issues going on and has prevented me from streaming, or I have been a little bit too distressed to stream. The kinds of things that I plan to focus on are social events, things that I plan for our group, our free company, and also some other events like clubbing, the best that I can. The next event that we have as a FC is on April 3rd, which is Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. And it's called a Dare You Garbage Glam Contest. Bring on your worst. And I dare say that I will probably win because when I put one together, it was so heinous. And then afterwards, we're coming to run a roulette in this glam because then you can take pictures of it like in Praetorium. Go to a venue or hang out in Limsa if we dare. And one thing is we have sprouts, we have people at different levels, so those activities will be determined based on where people are in the MSQ. So I do appreciate you watching such a short stream today. In the middle of the day. If you happen to catch it later because you were at work, that's awesome. And for those of you who watch the stream, I really encourage you to like, follow. Actually, you don't like on this one. Follow this and share it with other folks so that I can reach additional people in the audience. So with that being said, thank you for watching today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for those who watch after the fact. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you later.